Hello and welcome to Cutting Words. I'm Brad Thompson and today I'll talk to you about an adventure. Alright, an adventure by Wizards of the Coast. This one here. That's right. Storm King's Thunder. What, were you expecting something else? Now, you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this now. Storm King's Thunder came out in 2016. Well, the reason why I'm talking about this book right now is because there's some news regarding this adventure. Recent news. WizKids has announced a line of new miniatures for this adventure. A premium series at 3 box sets, each 2 of the box sets having 5 miniatures and 1 of the box set having 4 miniatures, coming out in February 2022. So, I know, it's nearly 2022, guys. What? Where'd the years even go? Anyway, yes, so there's new miniatures coming for this adventure, Storm King's Thunder, and I'm very excited about that. You see, this is the first adventure that I ever ran as a DM, and I've run it now several times in various forms. We've got a King Hekaton mini here. See that compared to the new one coming out. Ooh, yeah. I have lots of giant minis because of this adventure. Now with Storm King's Thunder, I think it is one of the best adventures they've put out. I know, right? Definitely top 3, easy. Storm King's Thunder has so much elements to it that are easily adjustable, very flexible adventure for inserting personal plot and things in, as well as pretty good storyline and things going on. And above all, what they do really well in this book, as well as really in most of their books, actually, is the thing they do the best of all is, well, it's in the name. It's one of the D's. Dungeons. They do dungeons very well. We'd hope so, being Dungeons and Dragons. But it is fantastic dungeons in this book. The giant homes, I can pull them out, use them wherever. Yeah, they did such a good job. And chapter 1, the Nightstone scenario there, is I've used that so many times where I just want to run a one-off evening. Just pull that bit out and I've run that part of the adventure and it's always worked really well. It's actually my go-to for introducing new players to the game. If I'm running a one-off, I'll pull that out and just run Nightstone and it works really well. Like any adventure, some tweaks are required. I found pretty much all the adventures had to tweak a few things, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. You don't have to do too much. It's definitely worth checking out if you haven't already, Storm King's Thunder. And with the new miniatures coming out, I mean, they did it with Curse of Strahd, and I think they're going to be, surely they must line up with a box set version of like a reprint of Storm King's Thunder, much like they did Curse of Strahd with the coffin box. I wonder if they're going to do something with Storm King's Thunder since they're doing new miniatures. It just makes sense. So something, a potential product to look out for next year. Storm King's Thunder. A fantastic adventure. I'm currently actually running this book for Adam's first adventure. So we've been running through Storm King's Thunder and he is loving it. So I've simplified a few elements and kind of, he's got a friendly NPC who helps make decisions and help out in combat and things. That I run for him, his NPC companion, and yeah, he's running through it, and he absolutely loves it. He keeps asking for more and wants to find out what's going on with these giants and where the baddie giants are, what have you. So yeah, he's into it. Got him hooked big time. So my 4-year-old son can get into Dungeons and Dragons and learn for the most part. Like, he's playing a champion fighter, which is one of the easier classes to learn. And yeah, he's knows all his stats and everything. He's a hit for numbers. And yeah, he's even doing really the most basic roleplay, but he's doing it. So if my 4-year-old son can do Dungeons and Dragons, for any of you out there who are considering trying out this game, what are you waiting for? My 4-year-old son can do it. You can do it too. Give it a try. You'll have a great time. Especially if you're looking for an entry point, this is a fantastic option for that. Worked for me, worked for my family. Yeah, give it a try. Storm King's Thunder. Hopefully a new version of it coming out next year. At the very least, some very cool minis for it. All right. One minor thing. There's my only gripe I have with this book is because the main characters, most of the main NPCs are giants, and most of the things going on are with giants. I mean, no spoilers there. It is harder to tie personal plot to the main storyline as much. Like the cheat code for tying players to really care and invest into a main plot line is make them related to the characters. Like, easy cheat code. I gotta help this dude, he's my brother, or I'm really invested in what's going on here, it's for the family, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. It's real easy. But there are ways you can do it. It's a little bit harder, and there you can still connect them up with those easy familiar ties via the peoples, the small folk, the humanoid races, humans, elves, dwarves, whatever, the adventuring races. You can still tie them to those, those family ties, but they'll be more one step removed and more they're feeling the impact of what the giants are doing and suffering because of that. But it's not as strong as being directly related or having those even stronger ties with the main NPCs, but it's close, and there's a few things you can do there. That's my only gripe with this book. So there we have it, the broadest, non-spoilery overview of Storm King's Thunder. Do check it out. If you're interested in maybe a deeper dive into the book, a bit more details of what's going on and how to run it, let me know in the comments below. I could add it to the list of potential videos to do in the future, if that's something you're interested in. Yeah, especially if it does come out with the new version next year. So keep an eye out. Okay, well, that's all I got for you today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up if you like the video, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Catch you around.